Hello and welcome to Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today. Bringing you the latest developments, intriguing local stories, and the news that impacts you the most. Stay with us as we uncover what Mangalore is talking about today.
In a show of solidarity and compassion, a delegation of Hindu community leaders, led by Prakash Alva Gundala, visited the grieving family of Abdul Rehman in Kolatamajalu. Abdul Rehman was tragically murdered by miscreants on May 27th, leaving the community in shock. The leaders, including figures like Babana Nadyodi and Krishna Shetty Gundala, offered their heartfelt condolences to Rehman's father, Abdul Kader, and his brother Hanif. They condemned the brutal incident and expressed deep sorrow over the loss, emphasizing that such tragedies should never occur. More than 25 individuals participated in the visit, standing by the family during this difficult time.
In a devastating incident at Hidalukoti Kapala, Montapadav, a landslide caused by heavy rains has resulted in the loss of 3 lives and left 2 severely injured. The victims' kin have accused local authorities and contractors of negligence. Teju Kumar, brother of Ashwini who was injured, filed a complaint blaming PDO, engineers, contractors, and officials for carrying out unscientific work, leading to the landslide. The tragic incident occurred at 3:30 a.m., destroying a house and claiming lives. Ashwini's injuries were severe, requiring amputation of both her legs, but her condition is now reported to be stable. Locals are demanding accountability and stricter safety measures in infrastructure projects, especially in hilly and rain-prone areas. Mangaluru City Police Commissioner has confirmed that a case has been registered and further action will be taken if evidence of negligence is found.
Bishop of Mangaluru, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha, recently blessed the newly renovated chapel of Our Lady of Sorrows at the Bishop's house in Kodialbile. The chapel, first blessed in 1857, underwent extensive renovations this year to add architectural charm and structural enhancements, restoring its sacred space to new splendor. The bishop was joined by Bishop Emeritus, Most Reverend Dr. Aloysius Paul de Souza, and other clergy members to celebrate the occasion. The Mass was attended by religious sisters and faithful in large numbers. Following the Eucharistic celebration, a felicitation program was held to honor the generous contributors to the renovation project, including Mr. Michael de Souza and members of the Sodality of the Immaculate Conception. Bishop Saldanha expressed gratitude, referring to the chapel as a spiritual womb of grace. The Chapel of Our Lady of Sorrows now stands as a beacon of prayer and peace in Mangaluru, inviting pilgrims and priests into a deeper encounter with the consoling presence of Mary.
In a recent development, the 2nd Additional District and Sessions Court of Dakshina Kannada has granted bail to Rahul and K. Sushanth, the 2 accused in the mob lynching case of Ashraf, a Kerala native near Kudupu back in April. The court expressed serious concerns over procedural lapses, highlighting delays in filing the FIR and inconsistencies in the initial complaint and police report as key factors influencing the decision. This case had sparked widespread controversy and allegations of mishandling by the police, resulting in the suspension of 3 police personnel, including an inspector, for dereliction of duty. The nation was outraged by videos of the attack circulated online, demanding justice. Investigations are ongoing, with further legal proceedings anticipated in the days ahead. Stay tuned for more updates.
In a recent development, the City Police Commissioner of Mangaluru, Sudhir Kumar Reddy, has issued a strong warning against those aiding offenders. Commissioner Reddy stated that strict action will be taken under the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita against individuals found supporting criminals. He emphasized that providing any form of assistance like shelter, financial aid, or transportation to offenders will be considered as harboring and will not be tolerated. Commissioner Reddy urged the public to abstain from helping accused individuals, as it violates the law and will result in legal consequences. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for more updates on this issue.
In a recent development, DKDCC in Mangaluru issued show-cause notices to KK Shahul Hamid and K. Ashraf for actions that allegedly tarnished the party's image. Hamid and Ashraf were questioned for resigning in protest against the state government's alleged inaction in the Abdul Rehman murder case, causing embarrassment to the Congress at the national level. Despite efforts by senior party leaders to address grievances and instructions to avoid protests, both leaders proceeded with their actions. Ashraf was also accused of advising against meeting the district-in-charge minister and making disparaging remarks. The leaders have been asked to explain their actions within 7 days, with warnings of disciplinary action if they fail to respond. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story in Mangaluru.
In a significant escalation of the conflict, Ukraine carried out a daring drone attack on Russian military air bases, including one in eastern Siberia, thousands of kilometers away from the front line. Over 40 Russian aircraft, including strategic bombers, were reportedly targeted in the operation codenamed Pavutina by Ukraine's security service. This attack marks a substantial blow to Russia's long-range strike capability, with images showing drones hitting military infrastructure in the Irkutsk region. In response, emergency teams are on high alert to assess the damage caused. Despite this, diplomatic efforts are still underway, with Ukraine agreeing to peace talks proposed by Moscow. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky outlined key demands for the talks, including an immediate ceasefire and the release of prisoners and abducted children. This development comes as tensions continue to simmer between the two countries in this ongoing conflict. Mangalore today brings you the latest on the COVID-19 situation in India. The country is facing a worrying increase in cases, with active infections reaching 3,395 as per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Kerala is the hardest hit, reporting 189 new cases, followed by Delhi with 81 and West Bengal with 89. Maharashtra, a hotspot in previous waves, recorded 43 new cases. New variants LF.7 and NB1.8.1 are being monitored closely by the World Health Organization. JN.1 remains the dominant strain, accounting for 53% of cases nationwide. Health authorities emphasize the need for masks, hygiene, and testing. As symptoms like fatigue and sore throat emerge, early testing and isolation are crucial. Stay informed and stay safe as India battles this resurgence. In a series of devastating events, several northeastern states in India have faced the wrath of nature, with over 30 casualties reported due to landslides and floods caused by heavy rainfall. Today alone, 14 lives were lost, with Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Manipur, and Mizoram severely impacted. Assam witnessed over 60,000 individuals affected, with 6 districts submerged in floodwaters. Tragically, landslides in Kamrup Metropolitan District claimed 5 lives, while 3 women perished in Guwahati's Banda area. Guwahati experienced a record-breaking 111 millimeters of rain in 67 years. The India Meteorological Department issued red and orange alerts in parts of Assam as rivers like the Brahmaputra swelled. In a heartbreaking incident, 7 members from 2 families lost their lives in a landslide on NH13 in Arunachal Pradesh's East Kameng district. Rescue operations led by various teams, including SDRF and ITBP, are ongoing. With the monsoon persisting, authorities urge caution and advise against unnecessary travel, particularly at night, to ensure safety amidst the calamity.
We're grateful for your time and attention on today's news podcast. For a deeper dive into today's topics, our website mangaloretoday.com has you covered. And if you haven't yet, subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay updated. Thank you, and see you next time.